inopportune, inopportune, inopportune.
It refers to a time or situation that is not suitable or favorable for something to happen, often because it occurs at an inconvenient or embarrassing moment. Here is a sample sentence. The fire alarm went off in the middle of my presentation, making it an inopportune moment to be interrupted. In this example, the timing of the fire alarm going off is unfortunate and inconvenient, which is what inopportune means.
Inordinate, inordinate, inordinate.
It refers to excessive or unreasonable in amount, degree, or extent. Here's a sample sentence. The inordinate amount of time she spent on her social media profiles was starting to affect her productivity. In this example, inordinate means excessively large or disproportionate, and it's used to describe an amount that seems unreasonable or excessive.
Insatiable, insatiable, insatiable.
It refers to a desire or appetite that cannot be satisfied, no matter how much is consumed or fulfilled. Here's a sample sentence. After trying her first slice of pizza, she became insatiable and ordered 3 more pies to take home. In this example, the word insatiable means that someone, in this case, the person eating pizza, has an intense and unrelenting desire for something, in this case, pizza.
Inscrutable, inscrutable, inscrutable.
It refers to being mysterious or difficult to understand, often in a way that is puzzling or inexplicable. Here is a sample sentence. The ancient hieroglyphics on the temple wall were inscrutable to anyone who didn't speak the language, but the archaeologist was determined to decipher their meaning. In this example, the word inscrutable means difficult or impossible to understand, mysterious, and enigmatic.
Insidious, insidious, insidious.
It refers to secretly harmful or deceitful, often in a subtle way that is difficult to detect. Here is a sample sentence. The insidious effects of the virus spread quietly at first, but soon became apparent as people began to fall ill in alarming numbers. In this example, insidious means sneaky or stealthy, and refers to the way the virus was able to spread undetected before its full impact was realized.
Insinuate, insinuate, insinuate.
It refers to hint or suggest something indirectly, often in a subtle or sneaky way. Here's a sample sentence. The politician's subtle smile and whispered comment to her colleague seemed to insinuate that she had already secured the vote, but it was actually just a friendly joke. In this example, insinuate means to suggest or imply something indirectly, often in a way that is not explicitly stated.
Insipid, insipid, insipid.
It refers to lacking flavor, interest, or excitement, dull and unappealing. Here is a sample sentence. The bland, sugary coffee at the diner was an insipid substitute for the rich espresso I had grown accustomed to. In this example, the word insipid describes the flavor of the coffee as being dull and lacking in depth or interest.
Insolent, insolent, insolent.
It refers to showing a bold, impudent, or contemptuous attitude, being rude or disrespectful. Here's a sample sentence for the word insolent. The young boy's insolent attitude towards his teacher, refusing to apologize and speaking back to her, earned him a stern warning from the principal. In this example, the word insolent describes the boy's behavior as being impudently bold or presumptuous, showing a lack of respect for authority.
Insolvent, insolvent, insolvent.
It refers to a person or business that is unable to pay its debts, often due to financial difficulties or bankruptcy. Here is a sample sentence. The small business was forced to file for bankruptcy after it became clear that they were insolvent and unable to pay their debts. In this example, insolvent means being financially unable to meet one's debts or obligations.
Insomnia, insomnia, insomnia.
It refers to a condition where an individual is unable to fall asleep or maintain sleep, often resulting in fatigue and other related problems. Here is a sample sentence. After a long and stressful week, Sarah found herself lying awake at 3 a.m. with insomnia, unable to fall asleep despite her exhaustion.